Hi, I have a 91 Chevy G20 sports van, and it's been making this buzzing sound this morning, and I was wondering if you guys have space for me to bring it in for a complete car check up. If I'm gonna have to live on Earth, I'm gonna live on Earth my way. Or I guess on the highway. Not what I want to wake up to. Hopefully you can get us through the day, dude.
Trying to keep your head strong. Need you next to me.
I think my issue is that I keep idling my van. Shouldn't do that, because that buzzing sound that I learned only 5 minutes ago from Googling what it could be the idler pulley. We know better, we do better. We're getting coffee. We are finished at the laundromat, and I have to reapply some ointment to my tattoos. This laundromat is so nice. It's way more expensive than any other one that I've been to, which makes sense. I'm like in an area of a higher tax bracket, so like everything's higher, even the laundromat. But I also like that it was like really slow during the time that I went, which is like now what, 11? It's 11:21. I've been there since like maybe 9, just like taking my time. And since it was like me and just one other person, I could vlog, although I was vlogging, and then it wasn't until I finished vlogging that I realized that the middle one was out of service. Or I guess I saw it was out of service, but because I wanted to get the shot, I ignored it until I was done loading. But either way, very good, very nice. I'm gonna change it to a t-shirt and just put like my jacket on to go into the grocery store, because I want them to breathe a bit. Okay, that feels much better. I also wanted to go to the Aldi further in Princeton, simply because like I really am tired of the options around the in the Aldis around me. Like, it's either far or few or in between. I don't like what they have anymore. I don't necessarily want to go to a different store simply because to a different place, simply because I like the price range of Aldi. But goddamn, it's really nice to have a change in scenery. Going somewhere that I haven't gone when I have a day off makes me feel like I've done something on the weekend. So that's that. You see how I'm like making my van idle while I just talk? Maybe that's the issue, but we're going to find out tomorrow morning, I guess, which means I just have to stay in not this area, but closer, like maybe 13 miles closer that way, closer to home base. I have to stay that close to make sure I get there for my appointment in the morning. Hopefully they can do it within 2 hours. They said if I go in at 9 and stay, I think it will be able to be done. If not, got nothing to do with me. Ain't got nothing to do with me, my darling. Google says it's less busy than usual. Also, the fact that it's not busy around here. I feel like when I go do errands around home base, I feel rushed. I feel like everyone's rushing. I feel like it's too crowded. This feels good. I've been obsessed with the song Words by Birdie. I've been obsessed with her whole album. It's
Waiting on you.
the album called Beautiful Lies. From that album, I used to really like, I loved Wild Horses. I'll play that later. But recently it's been I've been letting the rest of the songs play and giving them a chance to, like, you know, woo me, and they really have. Like, I love her song Silhouette. I like Save Yourself, Words. I haven't listened to the rest of them. There's 14 songs on the album. Out of 14, I loved that one, Wild Horse, and then adding Deep End is also good. Deep End, Keeping your head up. Oh, keeping your head up is really good. Hold tight, you're surely coming back to life. Right, that's the one? Yes, it is the one. Like 6. So I'm hoping I can like the rest of them. And then you know what that means. We have to figure out if she's playing live somewhere and go to a concert first.
So I can just forget you.
We're back in the van and we have been grocery shopping. I didn't take the camera in with me because I wanted to just, you know, be alone. Now I wanted to just get in there and then get out. And since then it has started to pour. Everything's wet. I don't usually go to Aldi with bags because I'm literally just bringing it back to the van and putting it somewhere. But with that mentality and with the weather, everything's wet. But it's fine. But we're going to do a little wet grocery haul. And we're going to dry our stuff as we do it. I kept it simple, kept it light. Okay, so yesterday, my friend was telling me about a breakfast sandwich that she had with like chicken and eggs on a Kaiser roll. And so that made me realize that I haven't had a Kaiser roll in a long time. So something that I picked up to have either for breakfast sandwiches or actual sandwiches, because I do have deli meat, will be Kaiser rolls. The next thing I got is more bread, simply because this is like almost strictly for PB&J's. Eggs. I didn't move anywhere. I'm literally still in the parking lot of the Aldi. It's just that I put everything in here in a rush. So I'm just making sure nothing was cracked. Fruit, I got strawberries and I got bananas. You can see that they're literally dripping wet. I have a lot of bananas. They're gonna go fast, so it's fine. And then the strawberries, I'm going to wash and cut them up. Well, wash them and put them into Ziploc bags so it's not exposed to the elements and they won't turn old, which they might have already died on the walk to the car. Can't really wipe those down right now. I got, for snack, salsa and some tortilla chips. I was gonna get guacamole, but I decided just to go with salsa for now, because one thing about me, I can finish some guac. There was a time where I hated avocado. I'm so happy I grew out of that because I wouldn't know where I would be. Oh, also, we got apples. Oh, I didn't even show you. I got tomatoes as well because with the Kaiser roll, I wanted to like imitate like a pepperoni provolone sandwich with lettuce and tomato and like mustard. So I got shredded lettuce and I got some Roma tomatoes, organic. I feel like I didn't have any other choice but organic. I don't know. Anyway, I got tomatoes, which I'm not used to having. Usually I try to get one tomato and call it a day, but it's Aldi and you can never get one of anything, to be honest, when it comes to their produce, but that's okay. For the deli meat, well, that I'll use for the sandwiches and for like breakfast, I got, sorry, I'm wiping it off. I got this kind of trio thing. It's a hot ham trio. It has hot ham, pepperoni, and provolone cheese. So maybe I'll use the hot ham for breakfast, the pepperoni for lunch, and then provolone whichever way I want to go. I just don't understand why it's pouring rain on the weekends. It was hot as hell, gorgeous as hell when everyone was at work on the weekdays. Is that it? Oh. There's water in there, thingy in there. I don't know if it's still good. This shouldn't be still good. I've had this bread for literally probably over a month. This shouldn't still be good. The expiration date was probably on the clip. But this has been through like different kind of weathers, whether it's super cold or super hot, and it still like looks good. And that kind of skews me out because I want my things to rot because I don't use them, meaning that they're like going through their natural cycle. So that can go on. Also, I went to the dollar store yesterday to get whales, and I picked up candy for work. I started putting candy in a tray that we had. I think it was before Easter or after Easter when we did our egg hunt. But I've been putting candy in a tray and people have been loving it and kind of coming in disappointed when I don't stock it. So I kind of just try to remember whenever I'm in the dollar store. So I got these, which if you know, you know. These are the candies that just started showing up in our life. We have no idea where to get them. Dollar store. I guess I am turning into the grandma that has those special candies. I hope people like these. But I also got Dum Dums because people love Dum Dums as well. So that's for work. I'll put that in the tray tomorrow. I need ice to put in my cooler, you know, to keep the cold stuff refrigerated. I'm trying to think where there will be ice that I can get like without going too far. I'm gonna head back to home base because I want to either go sit at a Starbucks or sit at the library. I'm trying to think what's around there. I guess ice-wise that I can get. I usually get ice closer to work. And it is still close to work. I don't know, let me put everything in kind of where they need to be, dry storage or cooler, and then we think about that in a second. I also got mustard and peanut butter, and then I got Ziploc bags and some individually packed trail mix with peanuts, raisins, cocoa gems, and sunflower kernels. And then I have water from my mom, so I'm not going to like get like one of these, which I've been planning to do for like the past however long. I do think it's just really, really annoying when it rains on the weekends. Like, hello? Really? Like every single time it's always sunny throughout the weekdays and then raining throughout the weekends. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? It can't be how the universe wanted to make it. This is human. This is a human driven. I swear to God. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Oh God. We got ice. I have to break it up. But it's a 20-pound bag of ice and I'm hoping it lasts for a few days, and I have to just be more disciplined with changing stuff out because it's needed. So there's that. I have to leave this place and break up the ice and come back in. Now, I have been using these ice bags, which can translate into like water, which can like transform into water faucets. Like if you just like, when the ice melts, you can just like turn this and it'll pour water, so if you want drinking water you can have it. Will I be doing that? I don't think so. But this is 10 pounds of ice, 10 pounds of ice, 5-pounder, and another 5-pounder. I think I have another one, but I'm not sure. And with them we have these. So you put ice in here and then you fold it over and then you slide this clip in like that, and it like makes it leak proof. That's what I've been doing when I did have stuff in my fridge, and now you get to see it. So we're going to use one of these and then put it at the bottom, and then the small 5-pounders and put them on the sides. One on top would be great, but I'm not sure if I can do that. Also, I might have some ice left over. I'm not sure. Bag of ice. I don't know where the thing for this one is. This is the one that has like an actual like hole in it that I ripped. Oops. Oops, baby. So I end up putting the bag of ice in like a garbage bag that I know just is super leak proof, and I put everything else like around it or on top of it. The eggs are on like top-ish to make it a little bit cooler. The other ice bag, there's an ice bag at the bottom, ice bag on the side, ice bag on the side, ice bag on the top, ice bag on the top. So I think it is grand enough to just be a makeshift for refrigerator. And I should be good for 3 days. So 3 to 4 days, to be honest, if it's going to be this fucking muggy outside and not at all 85 degrees. I think we're good on this. I am going to throw my trash out, as you can see there. But wait, there's more. I don't understand. Even in small spaces, I still rack up so much. Not a hole. All this talking shit. I have to throw this out somewhere. I'm not gonna do that again. It's always this hook. There's 4 different hooks here for certain things. This hook grabs me, grabs items that I am moving around. Everything else is fine. This right here is the problem. Maybe if I just like lift her and keep her there, she won't cause issues. We'll see. We'll see. But this is done. I was going to put water in there, but I truly don't care to have ice cold water or cold water in general, so we'll keep the water out and next to the big bottle over here. The rain has ceased to drizzle, so we're going to take this time to stand outside and put our clothes away. Although this leak here is about to get in my way. Ugh. A patio on your like a deck on your roof, great idea. You need to know that you did it right. I say to the previous owner, I still love this van. Like, nothing about this van I hate. Besides the leak. But some things, I'm just like, this could have been done better. This could have been built better. Am I the one to do it? No, but I'll talk shit about it. asked me if I considered the bending of this and how it would actually go on. Y'all, I'm done for the day. I did essentially what I wanted to do, which was do laundry that I haven't done in like a few weeks, stock up on food because I've been eating out lately and my bank account is hurting. I also wanted to make my bed finally. I also wanted to reorganize this, which the past 3 videos, like including this one, have been just organizing my van and feeling like I've organized my life. And I feel like I've done that. Are there still things that I want to do? Absolutely. You guys heard the beginning of this. There's a lot of things needs to be done to Ben that's not just like aesthetic, and I don't mind that at all. But that's it for this van life video. I love you. I am grateful for you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.